Today I'm making a video on how to use Family Search in the portrait or family tree views. I'm going to start with this landscape. Right here is the different views you can see. I'm going to start with Thomas Watts and Nancy Hargis here in the middle. You can expand and decrease it here. If you want to see their descendants, you would click here and it expands. You can continue to expand. If you don't want to see that, you just click there. Same with the ancestors. You can click here and it will show you what ancestors that you have. Another thing on here is if you see these little arrows, it means that there's another spouse. There's one here, one here. If you click that, you can see the two spouses. She was married to Richard Hargis and Eagle Beeson. And just click off of there. If I was to click here and then on to Eagle Beeson, he would come up here. That is this view. There's these options up here. This is important. If I do not want to see these little boxes, these icon boxes, I can take those off, doing it here. If I want to see research suggestions, I can click that and then put that on. If I don't want to see the portraits, I can take that off. That makes it all smaller. You can also invert the colors to see it in a different view. Okay, that is the landscape view. I'm going to click here to get rid of the options. Okay, and then we'll go to the portrait view. Okay, and this allows us to see it in this way, and it works very similar. If you want to expand, you can expand it up here and see more. Click it off, and the same with down here. We also have the options here, same thing. I forgot to show you on the first one, they have a little print button and you can print these different views. This one also has the invert colors. Okay, then we have the fan chart. Okay, and one thing I did not show in the previous views is that if I click on like Robert Watts, I can go to his tree and it will put him in the middle. So I had Thomas Watts, he was the one that was here, and so you just click on the person and then it here, and then I would click on the tree and it puts that person in the middle. And I will go back to my Robert Watts. I like this view in that it's a little bit easier to see where the holes are, where you still need to research. That is the fan chart, and it also has the different options up here. And on this one, it just has the invert colors and the print. Okay, and let's go down here to the descendancy chart. On this one, it starts with the person here, and you can expand it to see the ancestors. And then here, you can click to see more of the people. You have these different generations. So if I click 3 generations, it will show 3 generations. On the options on this one, it's very similar to the first two, but there is no print. But if I wanted to print this one, I click right click and I can print from here. Okay, I think that covers most of these charts and the things that you can do with it. I wanted to show you this. This is part of Family Search, and it's just some different trees. It's called familysearch.org/campaign/keepsakes. You can print each of these. It says you can include your spouse, you can include your spouse's tree, and you can include your children. You can take those off. And these are the different views. They're just fun little charts that you can print or download. You can put them on these different social media sites. Okay, one other thing I wanted to show was this Pazilla. This is Family Search certified, and it has a wonderful tutorial. I would highly suggest you go through this tutorial. I think it's less than 5 minutes. It's a wonderful program to help you in researching your families. That's my video for today. Thanks for watching.